Hello, everybody. I hope we're having a good night tonight because we're hoping to give you a better night. Coming along here with the HDRS Truck Series at Auto Club this evening. Welcome. I'll give a quick shout out for our HDRS sponsors, Vic's Pit Stop Barbecue and Diamond Jim's Auto Service Centers. Some great sponsors. We're really happy to have them aboard. Ladies and gentlemen, Dark Knight's here tonight, and he's got a few things for you. How you doing, Dark?
Doing good, buddy. How are you?
I'm hanging in there.
Trying to get my link here so I can send it in the chat for guys who are not on my channel, but
I
sure
got
hope
you.
I get some more subscribers, man. Y'all like and subscribe.
There you go. Yeah, like and subscribe to the channel. Tonight's going to be a real great race. We're going to have quite a few trucks in the race tonight. And while Dark's doing that, I'll take care of the beginning lineup, which is very small because a lot of people didn't make qualifying. But on the pole tonight, you have Playboy Icy. Outside, you have Lando Extendo. Inside row 2, you have Jim Milton. And outside row 2, you have MF Brown. Inside row 3, you have Wes Bowen. And outside of row 3, you have Dunlap Racing. And after that, they'll all be provisionals. And we'll see who gets in here and who's ready to have a good time. And we'll go from there. We get these invites from the booth, from the lobby, and they let us know that they're getting started. We'll be right on top of it tonight. Here at Auto Club in Fontana, California, who used to be the California Speedway, is turned into 1997 the Auto Club Motor Speedway. It's a 2-mile speedway. It's sad that it's going to be gone and not exist any longer, as they're changing it to more of a short track from now on. But we're going to have some real exciting race tonight. I know those of us who participated in the Cup race last night had a real good time, a real tight race. I mean, Dark, you were up front all night last night. How was that?
Oh man, I had a rocket. I don't know, man. I had those Hendrick boys ganging up on me. There was 3 at one time, and had my teammate, and I don't think he really knew who to help. He was helping Hendrick, and then he'd bounce up there to me, and so I don't know, man. It was wild. It was fun, real fast, very clean, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
There was bumping and stuff, but it was clean bumping and rubbing, just action packed. I loved it.
Yeah, for those of you who are with us here on Saturday night for the truck race, remember on Thursday nights we have the Xfinity race, same time, and on Friday nights we have our Cup race, same time, 9:30 Eastern. Anyway, we get a few minutes and the boys will light this up, and we'll be on our way, folks.
Well, Biker, who do you got tonight? I really haven't watched any truck guys. I know there is some guys that raced in Cup and Xfinity that's in there, so I think Death's racing tonight, ain't he?
Well, I tell you, there's a lot of good choices tonight, Dark. And I don't know if actually which Cup guys are racing tonight, but out of these truck guys, I'll guarantee you that Playboy Icy, Lando Extendo, and Jim Milton will be giving them all they can handle tonight.
Yeah, I believe I saw Death in the chat. I seen Drip. I think I saw Drip come into the chat. I don't.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of Cup guys.
That's 2 heavy hitters there.
Oh, for sure, for sure. And I think Titanic Joe's going to be in here. We're just going to have to wait and see once the race really gets started.
Yeah. And we got
But
newcomers too, right?
yes, we do. We have some newcomers, and during the race, when we sort them out, we'll let you folks out there know about them. And it's been a real exciting start to our season 5 here in Hammer Down Racing. And if you followed along with us, you'll know that this is probably some of the most exciting racing in the NASCAR Heat 5 series that you can get to watch here on YouTube. Looks like we're getting ready to start here in a moment.
Oh,
We're
got a
going to try
question,
to start
Barker.
on time. Go ahead.
Do you know of anybody that's streaming?
No, sir, I don't, but I know who the streamers are. I know
Okay.
Rye streams for sure.
I'll
I'm
tell you
not sure
what,
about anybody else. They
if
haven't told us
if you can
anything.
find somebody stream so we can
I'll
kind of
tell you
keep up with
what.
lap counts, I'll
Let
keep the
me go over
broadcast
into their
stream.
let me go out there and I'm going to go ask them real quick. I'm going to jump in their party and ask them.
All right, well, I'll do the broadcast stream. That way I can see who's commenting on the broadcast, and I'll keep up with the broadcast stream if you can do that. Alrighty, we just waiting on Barker to jump over in chat, see who's streaming. So kind of easy to keep up with the lap count, who's ahead, all that good stuff. So be my first time broadcasting here for HDRS. Usually just race. These guys needed somebody, so wasn't doing nothing. Decided to jump on in.
The only one that's streaming is on Twitch. And I don't have Twitch, Dark, so we're
I
going to
don't
go
either.
without it. And we'll figure it out as it goes. And I guess their countdown is on the timer.
Okay, we got 4 viewers, man. Welcome, guys.
There you go.
Hope these
Hope you
guys
enjoy
put on
the
a good
race
show
tonight.
for you. Keep y'all in your seats.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, boy, it'd make it so much easier. That way, we know where everybody finishes in the stage, kind of.
Oh, I know. It's going to be hard, but we'll see. The thing with trucks is I think it'll be a little bit easier than it will be with the Cup cars.
Do they do 100% or 50?
They do 50%. Every division in HDRS this year is doing 50% races.
Okay, I know last season we ran 100 in the Xfinity
Oh,
trucks.
yeah.
Okay.
It took forever and a day, didn't it?
We got 5. Young boy Icy. Oh, he
Okay,
said
I'm
join,
waiting
Barker. I got join on the broadcast. Icy's in there. Okay, we got Gentleman Club Racing said join too. So, alright, we're going to get on in here. And
We're getting in here. We'll see what's going on.
I think I put custom. They run sliders in trucks, don't they?
They run sliders in trucks.
My bad,
yes,
fellas.
they do.
I will have to rename that. Had one job, Barker.
Hey,
Screwed it up.
it's all right. It's okay, man. Like I said, we're winging this, and we're going to have fun. That's what it's all about, just having a little bit of fun.
I don't give a rat's ass.
I know. Hey, ask me how long the stages are, or how long this race is going to be, and you're going to find out I don't have a clue, except that for right now, it looks like we've got 24. Playboy Icy is out front, doing his thing.
Oh, I hear some.
You got Jimothy in
tires
second.
squealing.
You got Bob Drew in third in the 87. It looks like Bob Drew's taking over second from Timothy. And we'll go down through here. We got Wes Bowen tonight in the 18. We have Hangman in the 28. We have Titanic Joe in the 20. Forensic in the 51. U.S. Trek Enterprises, which is a new racer to HDRS. He's in the number 4. We're going to keep an eye on him tonight. See how well he goes. We have Lando Extendo in the 74 tonight. You have HDRS Stag in the 34.
A couple cars fell off back there, Barker. Don't mean to interrupt you, but I think there was some contact. And,
okay,
yeah,
we'll check it out.
Way back there. I think the 18 was slightly involved, but he might be sniffing the back end of that drive. West Bowen.
No problem there. And to follow through, we have Death Before Dishonor in the 33. We have HDRS Woody in the 16. We have HDRS Big Country in the 98. And you have Mr. Twoon in the 3. And that's the lineup for tonight, folks. Right now, it looks like Playboy Icy in the 24 is stretching out a tiny bit of a lead here.
Barker, that 20 of Titanic Joe's got heavy front end damage.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, I see Icy messed himself up a little bit there, got a little touch of the wall.
See, Death,
and with that being said, it looks like Bob Drew.
6. Look out for Death now.
Oh, yeah.
He had a fast cup car last night. He can hang pretty tough on that outside.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like Bob Drew is pushing Icy down the backstretch.
We're going to ride with Death a lap here.
There you
From
go.
the back, right out front, see what's happening.
We got Wes Bowen is in the 18 non-sponsored truck. He is looking to pick up some sponsors for this season, and I'm sure sooner or later somebody will help him out. And back there behind him, we still have Big Country, it looks like.
He's going to have to get close to the front if he wants some sponsors. He's going to have to show out.
Yeah, exactly.
Might not get none back there.
Yeah, and we do have a pretty close pack here running for third. Five trucks in that grouping. As it looks like Playboy Icy has extended his lead again over Bob Drew.
Barker, looks like the top 7 guys are stepping out here.
Yeah.
Kind of like what we saw last night.
Sure. These guys, you know, they're going to get it on. There's O'Stag in the 34 moves up into second place on the outside of Bob Drew. And if you're watching Death, looks like he's making a move here to the inside past Bob Drew. Yeah, and is on the tail end of Stag at this point right now.
You know, Barker, I've learned a thing about this track here. If you can get out front, and if you can get guys side by side behind you, you can switch lanes and share a draft of which one you want, keep them side by side, and kind of step out on them, and keep it out front without them just being all over you, you know?
Oh, yeah, you can, as long as you got guys not racing in line behind you, if you're in the front in that clean air. You know, I found, re-watching our Cup race from last night, it seemed like to me somebody could get out in clean air and do well, but once they ended up, you know, back with the group in third or fourth place, they didn't do as well.
They got a battle for the lead. That 34 on the high side
of Stag.
He's got that 33 of Death pushing.
These 4 cars, these 4 trucks have separated themselves from the other 4. He done broke away. It was a 7-car pack. Oh yeah, these 4 have broke away from the 4 behind them. That's for sure. They've put some distance out there. As looks like Stag is going to complete his pass on Playboy Icy. for the lead here coming down to the start-finish line.
Okay, that was Stag. I was trying to figure out who that was.
Mm-hmm.
Bob Drew gonna tuck in behind Death there. You know, Stag
Looks like we have
Death,
number 16 Woody into the pits, number 98 Big Country into the pits.
I tell you what, I saw this last night with these two up front, and like I said, their teammates. I don't know about here in the truck, but they was teammates last night. They worked real well together on that outside.
Oh yeah, you talking about?
I tell you right, yeah. I don't know if they teammates here, but that 87 and that 24, they gonna have to work together if they gonna get around them two. I can tell you that right now, and it's not gonna be easy trying to do it by yourself.
That's a true story. And you know, we watched when I watched the replay of the race last night. I saw where Dark was getting his help from. Death was getting his help from his teammate, and you were getting your help from the number 48, your teammate. And I think because of that bumpy track on the backstretch is why maybe the number 48 couldn't stay behind you constantly all the time.
Yeah.
With the arrow and with the bumpiness in the track. But you know, both you teams did a real good job up front helping each other out.
Yeah, I had to side draft them two to keep there with them, you know, to be able to steal that win, man. That was a photo finish.
Well,
somebody
you know,
sent me a picture of us two crossing the line, and it looked dead equal on that photo.
Well,
man.
I tell you, Canute surprised everybody last night as he was in the back of the pack 99% of the night. At the very beginning, he was up front. He faded all the way to the back. And we do have pit stops.
4 cars are pitting. Got Death. We got Bob Drew. Stag going another lap there.
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna go stick with Stag.
There you go.
And then if you'll stick with Death and them, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah, we'll see where they come out. I would almost bet that Stag will be coming in next time around. I'll bet money on that one. We got
I didn't see a signal from him.
The number 18 of Wet Bone.
He's coming in.
Okay, and so you have Playboy Icy out of the pits first, out of the group that went in. And then you have Death, and then you have Bob Drew. And then it looks like Timothy behind them. So we'll see how this plays out. Icy got a little bit of a lead coming out, but Death and Bob Drew are hooked up, and it looks like they'll be running him down in the lap or so.
I'm still on Stag here in the pits. He just took fuel. No tires. He just took a splash and go.
Took a splash and go, huh?
Yep. We'll see if that pays off for him. What's up, Brent Ross? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Is he still in first, or is that car that just passed him in first?
I can't see who just passed him.
Well, that's where those streams come in handy right there.
Stag looks like he's still out there in first place.
He pitted a lap after those guys, but he took a splash and go.
Yeah, and I think he's out in the lead, and I think Playboy Icy and Death and Bob Drew are the three that are behind him trying to chase him down.
Who is that out in front of him?
Out in front of Stag?
Yeah, halfway down the back stretch there.
Oh, that'd be a good question. I don't know if I'll be able to figure that out.
Going in turn 3 now.
But I'll give it a shot.
Truck. Might be the 18. I can't
if
tell.
it's the 18 test car, he's not in front. I can tell you that.
Okay, well
he might be getting close to being lapped in my mind.
I do not know. There's the stage. Stag got the stage win.
There you go.
Them no tires and that splash did pay off. A couple more laps, he might have had a mirror full. Good stage win. So,
and ladies and gentlemen, while we're taking this break, I'd like to get back to who the sponsors are here for HDRS, and they would be Vic's Pit Stop Barbecue and Diamond Gems Auto Service Center. Yeah, if you need work done on your car, there's only one place to go, and that's Diamond Gems. And while your car's in Diamond Gems and you feel that stomach squealing, well, let me tell you what, Vic's Pit Stop is the best barbecue around. Just thought I'd let you know that. Here we are, we're getting ready for the restart with Stag on the inside, Icy on the outside, Bob Drew on the inside of row 2, with Death Before Dishonor on the outside of row 2, and Lando Extendo on the inside of row 3 next to Jimothy. That's the front 6 in our restart.
well, Dale's got a good run on that top side.
Oh boy.
Ooh. 87 kind of pulled up in front of him. Killed that run, didn't it?
Looks like he's dipping down underneath them. Got on the apron there to try to catch up, but it looks like Stag is going to carry his speed out onto the front straightaway here. We'll see. And he sure did.
Well, somebody looking low there.
Yeah, they almost
87.
have it 3 wide. Almost. You got the 87 of Bob Drew trying to get underneath the Stag.
Is finna get swallowed up there.
Yeah, he's got the 24 of Icy on the outside. We're 3 wide, 2 deep.
I tell you what, they ain't holding nothing back.
Well, you know who I knew was going to show up in the picture, right? Was the number 3 of Mr. Twoon.
Oh, Stag is hanging tough on that in that middle by itself.
He's in the middle with nobody, isn't he?
Oh,
looks like they have a little jostling, a little bump in there.
Ooh.
Oh, who's going up to the wall?
I think that's Death.
I think it was
somebody.
Death too,
somebody drifted up into him. I'm not sure who that was. Titanic's made his way back up here. He's like
there you go.
Running 8th or 9th, looks like.
That's a beautiful thing.
A new guy.
You got these 4 cars, these 4 trucks right here. Look like they're trying to get a little bit of separation between the second pack, which is led by Stag there.
Got Lando done creeped up there running 3rd. Looking to take second.
He's going to get second here. If he can get that draft going up top. We're going to try to leave Bob Drew hanging out on the inside. But what they did was they left Twoon hanging out up there by himself. With that being said, Stag has made up some ground and got himself back in the mix.
You got to stay in that draft. You lose that draft.
Looks like the 16 and the 22, a little door handle to door handle, as they're riding right behind Big Country near the back of the pack. That would be with Hangman.
He got a good run, but 74 closed the door on him.
Oh boy, we got a tight one now. You got our new guy.
As old Billy says, we got a
Truck Enterprises. Star Trek Enterprise running in 6th there up with the front group now. Why Death is trying to get back in that front group.
I want to try to slide to the back, give those guys a little bit of TV time, but it's kind of heating up here. Oh, kind of cut, Lando kind of slid up in front of three there. No harm, no foul. Lose
no, you know,
there.
They're racing hard. They're racing a little aggressive, but it's a control aggression. It's very controlled
clean
aggression. Yeah.
What I call dirty is sending it down there and you can't hold it and knocking guys up and costing them spots or putting them in the wall. That's overly kind of a dirty aggressive to me. You do it cleanly and barely rub and you don't hurt nobody.
Well, you know, a lot of these guys are in a situation like this in a pack and on a track like Auto Club, you really don't want to enter these turns down low. You want to go high to low on them, and when you're down low, coming in underneath some guys, you're going to have to let off the gas, and you're just going to have to give up a little bit so you don't drift up and do anything to anybody. A lot of guys don't do that. They don't want to let off the gas, or they'll let off the gas.
You can go to my stream, and you can hear me feathering that throttle.
Oh, sure.
I mean, you got to, you know, but, you know, things happen so quick in that draft. You can be up on somebody. If it's a slip up, you can be into them, or you can be on their inside. And, you know, if they don't see that or catch that, then they can cut your nose off. It's a lot of things can happen on these fast tracks. Like, they had no man's land under that apron there. But these trucks are a little heavier and a little more tighter, you know. You got to make them move.
True story. And these guys, I guarantee you, when we're going into pit stop here, these guys are trying to figure out what they can do to get a little bit more speed and a little less tire wear.
Well, Stagg closed in on it at 74. Seemed like he got a tag from behind.
You got those 7 up front, and then back here, behind that 7, it looks like you got Titanic Joe, Big Country.
Nice looking truck.
Somebody else, I can't remember who it is here. Oh, it's the 51 of Forensic. Those are the 3 that are behind trying to chase up to the main pack.
2 guys down pit road here, Big Country and
Pit and Strategies.
Right here in front of Ison. The 87 Bob Drew. If we got any more takers.
Well, if it's time and guys are going in a lap early, then I suspect this time around or next time around the lead pack will be going.
I'll tell you what, we got this number 4 of
Trek Enterprises. He tried out today. He tried out today and was given permission to race in the league tonight, and he's doing really well, isn't he?
He got himself up here in fifth. He's looking to take 4 from Stagg. He's having to feather that throttle and be patient right now, because he could have ran over him if he wanted to.
Sure. So right now we have some beautiful side-by-side racing here at the Auto Club.
That's good.
It kind of reminds you of Talladega.
You know? And that's nice to see, being a new guy and having a driver adequate like that. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Awareness.
Well, it looks like Icy and Lando are having to file into the back of this front group.
Well, he's looking to take second here.
But let's see. It looks like he might even dump under and try to take first.
Well, don't look in your rear view now, leader.
Well,
that would be Death.
And you see who the leader is, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, Death, he's back up there.
Look who he's got behind him, shoving him again tonight. Ooh.
He had Stagg behind him.
Yeah, the 4 and the 3 kind of met there. 4 was coming up, and 3 was trying to come down and hang that corner, and they got together. I don't know what happened to the 3. Where'd he
go? Did he go into the pits?
I don't know.
No, it looks like there's a caution. Yeah, is there a caution out?
That was Twoon. I don't know. He fell way back, so I don't know if he wrecked. I thought I heard some tire squealing. Because Bob Drew And this other truck is still running wide open here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have quite a few guys just cruising like it's either a yellow or an end of a stage.
I'm thinking. I'm not sure. We don't know, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, we don't have that backup stream to follow.
I'm thinking the way it looks, it kind of looked caution to me.
Well, the end of stage cautions are a little longer, so I'm trying to determine here how long this goes on.
Yeah, because you know, I would like to be able to tell who won that stage if that was staged.
Let me go find out, and I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Back out front here. Got Stag on the inside. You got the newcomer 4 U.S. Truck Enterprise on the outside. Death third. And that would be, I think that is the 74. Oh, 3 wide. Those guys are racing.
Yeah, lap 33 into stage 2. This is the restart going into stage 3.
Okay, stage 3. Sorry, don't know who the winner was still. I'm thinking Death. He's all over the back bumper of that 34.
I'm going to be right back, Dark. There's just
Go ahead,
one more
buddy.
piece of information I want to find out.
We got that 34 Stag leading. 33 Death for Dishonor shoved him. Let's see. I see running field. Bob Drew, 9th or 10th there. Got Jimothy, 619, 22. He's up here. West Bowling.
Okay, Dark, we are on lap 36 of 68 laps they're racing tonight. So if that's the case, we're looking at like 3 more green flag pit stops if they stay green and we don't have a yellow.
Okay. Oh, some contact
big country
here.
swerving out of there.
98 and a 4, I think it was, kind of got together. That 22 center down in there. Made the pass. Lando's 74.
Yes, he is.
Boy, he's they 3 wide here.
Yeah, they are. They're 3 wide, 2 deep.
Oh yeah. Well, these boys are getting down.
Well, we're going to see who made the better adjustments is what we're going to see. But it looks like basically the same bunch of gentlemen plus Titanic Joe in this group this time around.
Oh, at 74, no man's land. Come out. Wow. That 24 done got back out front here.
Yeah, I see. He's really good at what he does. when he's racing. You know, he
Yeah.
had the pole for the Xfinity race, and he had the pole for the truck race here.
I battled with him a lot in the Xfinity race. We had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Lando's running fifth now.
Yeah, you got Titanic Joe right behind him with the Trek Enterprises right behind Joe.
I don't know if that 3 got loose or a little bit of contact and he got loose.
I'll tell you, man, I can tell they're out there having fun by when I went in and talked to them a little bit. They're just having a blast up there and enjoying themselves, and that's what racing is all about.
Yeah, we don't hear a whole lot of arguing. You know, we might hear some little frustration here and there, but never nothing really big.
No, nothing that lasts over 10 seconds anyway.
Yeah. Well, you got a lot of respect on the track, so that it makes for good racing. Everybody knows nobody's doing that on purpose.
Well, that's the one thing I really appreciate about being in HDRS is that it's not only that there's quite a few real excellent drivers and fast drivers in this league and all these 3 series, but everybody's very respectful.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of good people in this league that treat each other with respect and therefore have a good time on the track with each other.
Yeah, your tempers, normally they don't flare a little to
we have a spin out. A spin out in turn 1. It was the 51 of Forensic, it looks like. It might have been.
I think Woody was trying to avoid it there, wasn't he?
Yes.
No caution.
No.
Oh, 3 and 34 kind of tag each
Now
other.
we have Bob Drew and Big Country off the pace of the main track. Just back there a ways, but right now you have Icy in first, Twoon in second, Death Before Dishonor in third. You have Lando in fourth, Stag in fifth, and boy, they're just racing
broke
hard.
away.
Oh yeah,
they're going at it.
And you got Trek Enterprise and Titanic Joe behind those 5.
Should be seeing some pit stops here shortly.
You get a couple more laps in and we'll see. They'll start pitting.
Boy, that 3 drove her in there. You can get a good run coming off that high side.
Oh yeah, you can. If you take that second lane around turn 1 and 2, and if your vehicle is set up correctly, you can come up to the wall and be a couple miles an hour faster than the guy on the inside.
Well, they're kind of single file at the moment. Nobody pushing the issue.
Well, not only are they single file, but they're starting
pit road.
They're starting to spread a little bit.
The 22 down pit road, Jimothy.
Well, it must be time because I see people signaling. I see people signaling pit. So let's see what happens here.
Got the 26 Hangman down pit road.
And it looks like the leaders are all coming in.
20 to 4.
Yeah, they were signaling. They were, look at them, 4 or 5 across going over the pit line.
Man, they are sideways.
Oh yeah, they are. Well, you know how this game is in the pits.
Yeah.
I wonder why they couldn't make that, correct, but oh well.
It's going to be interesting to see who comes out first here.
Okay, right now you have somebody that is coming out of the pits, and that'll be it's Bob Drew.
They killing
Jimothy.
Clean that shit up, boys. The country's... Boy, he's been on pit road a minute, ain't he?
Is he still on pit row?
Yeah, he didn't come in with that lead group.
He had come in earlier. I do not see him on pit row.
You see this coming
Big
out of
Country
pit
is
road?
coming
God.
out of the pits. Big Country is coming out of the pits
Holy
at this
hell.
time.
Boy, I was clicking through and I heard tires squealing. But I don't know where it was coming from.
Well, right now it looks like you have Lando in front of Icy.
Icy's got some heavy damage on my screen on that front.
Truck Enterprise. Behind him, yeah, he has some damage.
74's got a little bit of front and back.
Who is this
His
down
back
on
bumper
the...
looks like lightning bolts.
Who's that down on the infield that let him by there? Somebody getting lapped.
I don't know.
You know, folks out there, we are early into season 5, still trying to put together quality booth for the trucks. We have it for the Xfinity, we have it for Cup. Of course, the trucks is the bottom series, and it's going to get taken care of last. But we're trying to figure out to get a solid booth every Saturday for these guys, and get the streams so we can give you information on what's going on. I'll probably have it figured out in the next week or two, so we can give you more information during the race. But hang in there. We appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed to Dark's channel, please do. He'll take all the subscribers he can get. And with that being said, it looks like we got Icy and Twoon that pulled a little distance.
Yeah, I'm riding here with Stag Biker. Him and Titanic Joe is working together here. They're starting to catch. I believe that's third and fourth.
I see that.
Stag's gonna dive down under here.
But who's that working with him also? Who is that with him?
Behind them?
Yeah, right there with him. The Stag and Titanic.
Hang on a second. That would be... Damn.
Well, that's the 4.
Yeah, that's
the Trek Enterprise.
Yeah, newcomer there.
They're not that far out. If they'll hook up, they could probably catch the 4 in front of them, because the 4 in front of them is not staying in line.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to take all 3 of them, though.
Yeah, it is.
Not sure how many laps they got to go, guys, but I'm sure it's not many.
It's about, I would say at this point in time, I guess it's about 20 laps to go.
Yeah, they got one more
pit stop.
Right?
They'll have one more pit stop, and then they'll be racing to the end, I believe. In fact, no, they will have to have 2. One of them will be a short one. They won't have enough fuel. Because right now, I assume they're in the high 48s for laps, and if it's a 68 lap race, they'll be pitting again in the 50s somewhere.
Yeah, I think you're going to see some strategies. I know they'll take 4 and they pit again, but like last night, you know, we ran like 2 laps when that caution come out, and I believe it was going to be, 4 or 5 left to go. And I had 98 on my left and 97 on the right, so, and I had plenty of fuel. So I kind of act like I was going to go down pit road and then bailed out at the last second. And I didn't even know Rye had the same thing of mine. He did the same thing. You know, I figured those tires held up, and they was holding up to 4 tires, but I kind of got bumped there by a couple guys, and knocked me back to 9th. I think I was running like 4th. So, I got back up to 6th. I could have gained a couple more spots, but then, you know, the caution come out at the end of the race there when I was right on the tail end of the next 2 guys.
Yeah, there was actually a racing incident, is what I call it, between the 48 and myself, the 19, and went up and took the 3 of THC drip out and caused a yellow, so they didn't get to run the whole last lap, or who knows what would have happened.
Well, looked like that 3 got a little loose, and he was just trying to stay in the draft 24. He's looking under him now. Oh, looked like he glitched there, Barker.
So, give me 1 second. There's something I want to look at. I want to make sure I'm right here. Let's see. That's what I thought. So Jim Milton, who qualified 3rd and would have started on the inside of the row 2, did not show up for the race tonight.
Wow.
So I hope everything's going okay for him.
Tell you what, Twain is he's all over the bumper at 24. These 4 stepped away. They kind of got lined up. They got lined up and started pulling away from them 3 guys. Lando's gonna look down low here. He's gonna try to get 2 for 1. Well, I believe he's gonna need a little help. So he got 2nd. Ooh. I'm gonna tuck in behind that here. Go back to 4. I don't know if that's I don't think that was a pit signal. Looked more like kind of got loose, but we'll see here. Yep, that was a pit signal. They're all diving in. Ooh. Might got a possible penalty, boy. A couple of them looked like they might have been a little fast, Barker.
Is that right?
Could have had it locked up. You know, if you slide across that line, you just 1 mile over, you're getting a penalty. You know, you can, it allows you up to about 5 miles an hour over as long as you come in smooth.
As long as you come in smooth and as long as you're not riding the brakes.
Yeah.
It'll get, it will give you some leeway.
Let's see. I don't know who all stayed out there.
It looks like Death is first out of the pit with Lando and Stag, but Icy and Twin, who had the front pit stalls, are out in front of them.
I guess Death got out in front there. You know how the game glitches and hangs them together. Well, that 74 come up track awful early there.
Yeah, he did.
He come up the track mid turn 1. I think he's supposed to wait. He ain't supposed to exit until you
Supposed to wait till the back stretch. We'll get
Yeah,
that. We'll get that. I'm sure. We'll get that in review.
might be a no-no there, Lando. I'm pretty sure it is, buddy. Right now, Icy's trying to get on out and get away from these guys, man. He's got a decent.
Well, you know, and we know
probably,
this.
what, a second on. Who is that? Death?
Anyway, what I was going to say, when you don't come out of the pits correctly and follow the infield all the way around to the backstretch to get on, and you come out in the middle of turn one like Lando did, man, you can gain a second to a second and a half of time on the track.
Yeah.
So,
Man, Death's got a lot of front damage on the screen here. And that hood's crinkled up. That front bumper's crinkled up. Looks like all of them. Boy, they've been doing some shoving, ain't they?
Yeah, they have been. Well, I have to see how this plays out, because it looks like we have Icy out front and Death in second, Lando in
Death's
third,
got a barrel full.
Death and Twin in fourth.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on that. I'll ride with Twin here. Yeah, he about to beat the back bumper off that 74, boy.
We got a few guys like Big Country, Woody, Bob Drew's just now coming out of the pits. Jimothy, they're all out here. West Bowen, all out here by themselves with nobody to help out anybody.
You know, Bob Drew was up here. I wonder if he got a speeding penalty or something.
I'm not sure.
Or maybe he got damaged. And
we do have the 26 of Hangman coming out of the pits. Let's see how he does it.
I tell you what, these three.
The 26 came up in the middle of 1 and 2 onto the track, so we'll be doing a little notifying to him also.
Yeah, these three stay lined up here. They can run that leader down. I don't know how many laps we got to go here, but I'm sure we, about 10, 11 laps? Somewhere in there?
It looks like the 16 of Woody is in the infield off of turn 1, or else he was coming out of the pits and lost it. I'm not sure.
We got a car going down pit road there. Don't know who that is. I'm trying to stay on these top 4 here. I'm looking from Twin ahead, and they're gaining on the leader. They're going to be there probably by the next turn. They can hold it together.
Well, I tell you, those bumps on that back stretch just throws these heavy trucks around, doesn't it? Twin got into the wall there and entered turn 3 late.
Yeah, he's stuck in it there, kind of crossing the ground. As he's staying the grab, he'll get it back.
Well, you know, I was talking with a few of these drivers before the race tonight in a private chat. Just me and 3 of them that are out here. And
that 18. You see that?
I'll tell you what.
I thought he was coming up in front of the leaders there for a second, but he went back down and went through the grass.
So I just let you know that Playboy Icy, that's in first, and Twoons, who's in fourth right now, kind of have a little bet going on which one of them is going to beat the other one. So I'm sure they're thinking about that right now, and I'm sure Twoon's looking out there and seeing Playboy Icy out there, and he's going to hook up, and he's not going to let him get away.
They're there.
Okay, we have Jimothy in the pits here. Do we have somebody in the pits that has lagged out of the race? Forensic.
Wow.
I haven't seen him on the track for a while.
Death is trying.
Well, yeah, you know, you got Death, Lando, and Twin. It looks like they're gaining a little distance there. Okay.
little wobbly
I'll be
right
back
there.
in just a moment, Death.
He's so stoned he done call me death. What?
Oh boy, this is going to be exciting. It's coming to 3 to go as they cross the start-finish line.
Thank you for that information, Bucky. 3 to go, guys.
No problem. And right now you got 4 trucks right here in the mix, and I'm sure any one of them can take it.
Dad
As
said
Death
he's
drops
not
down
waiting.
to the bottom.
He's going now. Oh, got a new leader at the moment.
Oh, and you got, with 2 laps to go, they got Jimothy, a laps truck in front of them. I hope that works out. As we know how it goes sometimes with these lapped vehicles.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to catch him. They're going to catch him right here on the back stretch.
Yeah, they're going to tell him where to go. Low, high, whatever. But he's up there high. See what happens.
Go low.
Now he's gone low.
Oh, he's a little wild
and he's
there.
Gone to the infield to get out of their way totally.
Boy, that 74 drove it in there and took advantage of that.
Yeah, and Death up there high. Going to lose that second spot to Lando. Now, Lando won the trucks last week. No, excuse me, I'm sorry. Icy won the trucks last week.
Well,
and I'm sure these guys don't want to give them 2 in a row.
Well, he's looking good
As
at
Lando
the moment.
now has 2 in a row in Xfinity.
Death, just see one little slip up. Death went from second to fourth.
Oh, and he
he's in
tagged the wall right there, so he's going to be out of the mix.
Break.
If there's only 1 lap to go here.
We're going.
Either this is going to be it, or there's going to be
gas.
1 more lap. Yep, this is it. I'll bet. And I bet you Lando just won this race.
Yeah, he fell off too quick. It looked like Lando ran out and Twoon ran out about the same time. So you got Lando, your race winner, Twoon second, Icy third, Death fourth, Bob Drew, I guess that Bob Drew would be fifth there. Top 5.
Well, I tell you what, we had a lot of good racing tonight here in the Truck Series. What we're going to try to do is get the top 2 finishers. Lando and Twoon to the booth.
Stag had a good run, but they couldn't get to those 4 up there, man. So looks like he got some damage. Yeah, he had a good run.
Lando and Twoon to the booth, please. And I'm going to go make sure they can get in the booth here.
Let's see who got the fastest lap here.
I invited Twoon. So Death was short on gas too. That's what happened.
Yeah, I think they all ran out, but I believe Twoon and Lando ran out about the same time.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
What's up?
Hey, what's up with you, bro? That's a nice finish there in second, huh?
Heck yeah.
It looks like your boy Icy ran out of gas a little early there.
Yes, he ran out coming out of four, and Lando ran out about 200 feet before, and I ran out like right as Lando ran out, so I had to pull out at the same time, and I ran out at the same time I pulled out.
Oh man.
It was a fun race.
Yeah, look, you guys are really going for it up there.
Did y'all
Galinda's
run out
been
of
in the
gas at the
booth,
same
so
time
he
at
should be
Twin?
able to come in here.
Yeah, we did. We all ran out of
I knew the
gas. Like,
24 ran out, but it looked like you might have ran out just a hair before the 74 did.
yeah, I did. Well, 74 ran about 200 feet, and he was in the right spot. That when I pulled up, like he was just sitting in the honey spot. When I pulled up, I ran out of gas at the same time, and I ran across the line.
Y'all look like y'all was having fun. Y'all put on a good show.
Heck yeah, it was a good race. It was Icy's race to lose, and just that sucked the lead in the race. That came up like I said, 300 or 400 feet short.
Yeah, it's a little difficult when you don't have a stream to follow, you know. We was kind of confused. We don't know who won the second stage and where they placed, so we apologize for that. But
Well, I tell you what, we do know now, and we're going to let everybody know that the first stage was won by Playboy Icy with Death, Trek Enterprises Twoon. Oh, in fact, excuse me, that's a little off because the first and second place truck is not in Twoon's picture. Maybe this one is it. Lando, Stag, Playboy Death, and Trek. I'm trying to figure out your pictures that you posted, Twoon.
Yes.
But anyway, I can tell you this. It was a very good race. You guys were in controlled aggression, switching back and forth. I mean, it looks like to me, and I could be wrong, it looks like Icy had the truck to beat all night. But
Yes,
the bottom line
stage
is,
Icy won stage 2.
okay, there we have it. It was a real good race to watch. When there was a group of 7 or 8 of you up front fighting for it, it was really exciting. But even when you dropped down to 4 and you were making your moves, it was a real exciting race to watch. And congratulate you on second, Twoon, and congratulate you on third, Icy. And
Thank you.
sorry, Lando isn't in here or couldn't make it. He's been in the booth, so he shouldn't have to be added. But anyway, I want to appreciate everybody that has joined
well,
the
he might.
Dark Knight. My life behind bars, and I hope everybody else has a great evening, and we'll see you next week. The Hammer Down Racing Truck Series at Las Vegas. Good night, guys.
Later, guys.